I graduated from Herkimer High School in 1988. I went to college first at Herkimer County Community College, and I studied social science. Transferred to Siena College and received my bachelor's in psychology. I have a master's in special education from the College of St. Rose, a certificate of advanced study in educational leadership from Cortland, State University of Cortland, and then my doctorate in educational leadership from the Sage Colleges. You know, I became interested in education when I became a college student and recognized what a really great, engaging learning experience could be. My first teaching job was at Herkimer Bosse's. I taught special education at Herkimer Bosse's, and then Little Falls City School District special education as well in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students. Earned my certificate of advanced study from SUNY Cortland while I was at Little Falls. Became a building level administrator and moved on to the Oppenheim-Ephrata Central School District, where at first I was principal and then superintendent. Spent the next 4 years in the Trumansburg Central School District as the superintendent out there. Came back to the Valley, was the superintendent of the Ilion Central School District, and then engaged in a pretty significant merger study. That was 4 districts at first, and eventually ended up being 2. Ilion and Mohawk created Central Valley. I went back to get my doctorate at St. Rose while that was going on, and then was fortunate enough to be named the superintendent of Central Valley. It was a successful merger, and Dr. King was Commissioner of Education at the time. He came to visit the school and liked it, and was familiar with my belief, currently held belief, that there are too many school districts in the state of New York, too many municipalities. A much more efficient method of delivering public services is out there. So he and I had a conversation about that. That led to me accepting the position as Deputy Commissioner of Education with him. I stayed there. He went off to work for the Obama administration, and when he left the department, then I went back to the superintendency at Niskayuna, and I've been there for the past 6 years. Loved being a teacher, I loved being a principal, but I loved being a superintendent more than anything else. I left to become deputy commissioner and left the state education department to go back to become a superintendent, because you have an opportunity to be part of all those groups within the community and the organization. So that was really the reason why I decided to go back to the superintendency, which, again, I think is the best job ever.